season-only opener, we move on to Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals here on EA Sports. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you've got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
To Jordan. No good. Here's Schroeder with it. Just underway. Happy you're with us for Game 2. To James. Schroeder. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Jackson. He shoots. Off the mark. Schroeder with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Bradley to Davis. Here comes the screen. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
To Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson missed his first. That one goes.
Old school equals high percentage.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. He'll run the offense. Bradley, pass there, taken away by Denver.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Anthony Davis sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Beasley to Bradley. Short jumper stays out. Jackson with it. Looking to make something happen. To Gordon. Los Angeles, they have it. James to Bradley. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Gordon to Jackson. The pass taken away by the Lakers. James to Bradley. Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs 3-round Western Conference Game 2 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown.
Gordon sets him up. Reggie Jackson, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
Davis to James. Schroeder to James. Another chance. Jackson with it. They're down 3. Looking for his man. Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
James. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. To Aaron Gordon. Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Missed it. How'd that not go down? James into the front court. Leads one. Here comes the screen. Bradley to Davis. DeAndre Jordan tips it. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Time for some new personnel into the game. Bradley. Won't go.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Bradley. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Aaron Gordon able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To James.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs 3-round Western Conference Game 2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
And he knocks it down at the line. Schroeder to Bradley. 5 on the shot clock. Bradley. Avery Bradley. He's going to get 3
Game
shots
2
here.
seed
For
7
his
Los
career,
Angeles Lakers, seed
77%
1
at the
Denver
line.
Nuggets.
First one goes down. And he hits the second. Almost settles for a 2-of-3 trip. Goes to the right side. They work it down to Gordon. For 3, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball
The
even goes through the
2023
net, that
NBA
speaks for
Playoffs
itself.
3-round Eastern Conference Game 2 matchup will be coming up next.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Bradley to James. Aaron Gordon pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Pass stolen by the Nuggets. Jackson to Jordan. Has a chance. Now a shot by Jordan, no good. Lakers ball. Schroeder to James. Take stock of the floor. James to Bradley. Nothing going here on that drive. Schroeder. Message received. Well defended. Avery Bradley. 3 for 4. Good
Game
start.
2 seed 3 Philadelphia, 7 Sixers, seed 8 Miami Heat.
Jackson with it. Down by 1. To Jordan. Beyond the arc for 3. And he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Here comes the screen. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Porter. To Reggie Jackson. With a drop step. Reggie Jackson looking good. 4 for 5. Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Bradley. Here comes the screen. James to Bradley. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Jokic. Reggie Jackson, defended by Trevor Ariza. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Across the timeline comes James. Down 4. LeBron James. First couple didn't go. That one is true. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Jackson. Jamal Murray. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
James to Howard. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two. Dwight Howard, a couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Denver ball right now. Nothing going here on that drive. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one, count it. Two for two on that trip. In the front court, it's Augustine. Down 5. Bradley. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Bradley. Here comes the screen. To Bradley. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
He scores. Unguardable, Jeff.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Bradley. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First try, no good. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Nice pass to set things up. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
It's Cook with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Avery Bradley with that shot. He's 5 for 8.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Able to convert inside.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Pass there, taken away by Denver.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Deep three at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Howard. Finish that.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Davis. Here comes the screen. To Russell. Oh, he's denied.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Big finish at the rim. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Russell. To Davis. From long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Jackson to Jokic. Augustine with it up top. 14-point deficit. Knocked loose. Runners good there.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis lets it fly. Doesn't get the bounce. To Jackson. Jokic to Reggie Jackson. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Russell. To Davis. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Jokic. Jackson. Nice pass to set things up.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Russell. to Davis. Deep two there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Russell. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
To Jokic. Here's Jackson down low. Count the basket inside.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here's LeBron for two. Not that time. Anthony Davis swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. And it's rebounded by the Nuggets. To Jackson. Jokic to Reggie Jackson. Driving right to the basket. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Davis.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Lakers have it. To Howard. To James. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Jackson. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Davis gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Davis. Nikola Jokic snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Davis to James. Aaron Gordon with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Los Angeles, they have it. Howard to James. Here comes the screen. The drive right to the basket. Howard to Davis. Won't go down. Down low Jokic. LeBron James sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Reggie Jackson. Trying to cash in. Not done yet. Anthony Davis rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Schroeder. Anthony Davis lets it go. Not that time. Nuggets have the possession to Jordan. Jackson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Troy Daniels at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. This big first half continues. Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen to Davis. Aaron Gordon with a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Davis to Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder, 2 of 4 now.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Schroeder to Davis. James to Bradley. Dennis Schroeder sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Lakers ball. Davis to Bradley. Surveys the floor. Schroeder. A pass stolen by the Nuggets. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Troy Daniels. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Schroeder with the basketball. Down a bundle. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 3 for 6 now.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
James to Bradley. To Davis. Gordon the rebound. Down low for Jackson. From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
From the outside, no good. Jackson with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
20-footer at the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Nuggets absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track.
Bench points.
The Los Angeles Lakers had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Reggie Jackson has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Schroeder to Bradley. Probing the defense. Bradley to James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Gets a shot up off the mark. Jackson with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Had a good look there, but it's no good to James. Oh, he blocked it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Jackson with it. His guys holding the big lead. Porter to Jackson. Here comes the screen. Reggie Jackson, not that time. Bradley. They go down to Davis. The jumper's off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Reggie Jackson, here again Schroeder. To Beasley. James. Oh, Dennis Schroeder, 4 out of 7.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Jackson with it. He'll run the offense. To Jordan. Jackson goes to the left side. To Porter. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Schroeder to Davis. DeAndre Jordan. Tips it. Pass there taken away by Denver. Porter to Jordan. Lakers at the controls right now. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Probing the defense. To Jordan. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys down big. James to Bradley. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most of the time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Shot from the lane won't go. Gets it in the left corner. To Porter. Gordon. Fires the three, and Aaron Gordon good on the quick release for three.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Porter. Jackson. Sizing up the defense. Gordon to Reggie Jackson. The pass taken away by the Lakers. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Schroeder to Beasley. Can't miss those.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Los Angeles, they have it. James to Davis. James to Davis. Fine to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's Davis. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
DeAndre Jordan matched up with Howard. Screen coming to Jordan. Here's a chance from long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
LeBron here against Troy Daniels. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Jackson. LeBron James able to recover with the block. Here's Schroeder with it. Looking to make something happen. To James. Schroeder to James. Cleans the offensive glass. Superman, Dwight Howard. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Jokic, defended by Howard. To Jordan. 5 seconds to shoot. Wide open look, won't go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
It's James controlling the offense. Takes stock of the floor. It's LeBron. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Anthony Davis pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Augustine matched up with Daniels. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis lets it fly, and it's Jordan there to handle the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Jokic. LeBron James swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Augustine with the basketball. Down a bundle. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Driving right to the basket. Murray with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Nikola Jokic, guarded by Howard. Oh, Nikola Jokic, 3 for 6 now.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
LBJ. The drive. Right, got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Rises for the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good, so they get the 3-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic, defended by Trevor Ariza. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Jokic. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Here comes the screen. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Porter. Another chance. The follow won't go either. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter, and the Nuggets feeling good right now. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even stump.
And throws it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
James can't connect. It's no good. To Jokic. Gets it in the right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. He was hacked. They let it go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Can't connect from in close. To Jokic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Nikola Jokic, snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Short jumper won't go down. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it. Jokic. Michael Porter Jr. above the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Here's James with a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. To Jokic. The monster stuff.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Davis to Bradley. To Schroeder. Has a look. He's looking for that touch.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Schroeder with the basketball. His guys down big. Davis. A pass stolen by the Nuggets. Ferocious slam inside.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lakers ball. Davis to Bradley. Surveys the floor. Bradley to Davis. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock to Bradley. Davis. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Davis to Bradley. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis to Bradley. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Porter. Gordon. To Jordan. Schroeder with the board. To Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis to Schroeder. Pass there, taken away by Denver. To Jordan. To Gordon. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Gordon. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. LeBron James with the rock. Beasley to Bradley. Here comes the screen. Bradley to Schroeder.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs 3-round Western Conference Game 2 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown. The 2023 NBA Playoffs 3-round Western Conference Game 2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. Game 2 seed 7 Los Angeles Lakers, seed 1 Denver Nuggets. The 2023 NBA Playoffs 3-round Eastern Conference Game 2 matchup will be coming up next. Game 2 seed 3 Philadelphia 76ers, seed 8 Miami Heat.
Jackson to Jordan. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And the rebound claimed by Denver. It's Denver's ball. Probing the defense. Short jumper misses. Reggie Jackson sends it away. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Troy Daniels rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Porter to Reggie Jackson. To Porter. Jackson. That's going to be out of bounds. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Jackson to Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Hits the second. One more coming. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Bradley to Schroeder. Davis to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Dennis Schroeder. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Jokic to Jackson. Denver with 4 to shoot. Jackson can't go down. Smothering defense. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down a bundle. To Beasley. James. Reggie Jackson picked up by Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder to Beasley. Davis to Bradley. Davis. Chance for LeBron James with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jordan to Reggie Jackson. Jordan to Jokic. For 3. And the Lakers clear. Los Angeles has the basketball. Schroeder to James. Nothing going here on that drive. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Schroeder. Porter to Jokic. Shot clock winding down. Shot clock violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. it's the Nuggets who come away victorious. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series, a 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Lakers are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one.
Game trap. 3-point shooting.
The Denver Nuggets were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
Reggie Jackson read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.